Welcome back, students. In the previous lectures, we were doing rational numbers. So today also we'll do few examples on the properties of rational numbers. So the first question for the day: 7/5 into -3/12 plus 7/5 into 5/12. Now you have to simplify it using some or other property of rational numbers. So first of all, if you see, 7/5 is here and 7/5 is here also. Actually, there are two terms and there is addition sign in between. But in both the terms, 7/5 is common. So we take 7/5 common. When you take 7/5 common, so within the bracket you will have -3/12 plus 5/12. Now this is called the distributive property. This is the distributive property. This is called the distribution of multiplication over addition. Okay. Now 7/5 into, now here both the terms have 12 in the denominator, so you will write 12 and then -3 plus 5. Now 5 minus 3 will be what? 2/12. Okay, so 7/30 is your answer. The answer is 7/30. Clear? Next question. Nine by 16 into 4/12 plus 9 by 16 into -3/9. So again you have to simplify it using a property of rational numbers. So if you see, once again 9 by 16 here and 9 by 16 here also, so we can take 9 by 16 common. So when you take 9 by 16 common, then within the bracket you will have 4/12 plus -3/9. 4/12 plus -3/9. Now 12 and 9, 36 will be the LCM. Like this. Okay, now you see 9 by 16 into, not plus 12 minus 12, it is 0/36. Now you know 0 into anything is 0, 0/anything is 0, so our final answer is 0. So answer to the second part is, the second question is 0. Clear? Next question. Verify associative law or associative property for addition and multiplication when x is equal to 1/2, y is equal to 5 by minus 4, z is equal to minus 7/. So they have given the values of x, y and z, and now you have to verify the associative property for addition as well as multiplication. So for addition, you know the associative property for addition is x plus y plus z should be equal to x plus y plus z. Now you see 1/2 plus minus 5 by 4 plus minus 7/5 should be equal to 1/2 plus minus 5 by 4 and plus minus 7/5. Now 1/2 plus here 4 and 5, the 20 will be LCM, so minus 25 minus 28 like this, okay, and there 2 and 4 will be the LCM, like this. Now 1/2 plus minus 25 and minus 28 will be minus 53. Two minus 5 minus 3 by 4 and minus 7 by 5. Now 20 and 2, again 20 can be taken as LCM. Four and 5, again 20 is LCM. Okay, now 10 and minus 53 will be minus 43. So minus 43/20 and minus 15 and minus 28 will be minus 43. So minus 43/20. So you can see when we simplify, the value on left hand side and value on right hand side are the same. So the associative property for addition is verified. It is verified. Now we have to verify the same thing for multiplication also. for multiplication. Now you know the associative property for multiplication is x into y into z should be equal to x into y into z. X into y into z should be equal to x into y into z. Now 1 upon 2 into minus 5 by 4 into minus 7 upon 5, 1 upon 2 into minus 5 by 4 into minus 7 upon 5. Take this. Okay. Now you see 1 by 2 into minus into minus becomes plus, 5 cancels out, 7 upon 4. Here minus 5 by 8, 4 to the 8. Okay, now you see here 7 into 1 is 7, 4 to the 8, 7 upon 8. There 5 cancels out, minus into minus plus, so 7 upon 8 again. So once again you can see it is verified. Okay, so the associative property for multiplication is verified. Clear? Next question. Same question, only the value of x, y, z are different. X is 5 by 7, y is minus 12 by 13, and z is minus 9 by 4. Okay. X is 5 by 7, y is minus 12 by 13, and z is minus 9 by, z is minus 7 by 18. Minus 7 by 18. And now we have to again verify associative property for addition as well as multiplication. For addition, x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z, means 5 by 7 plus minus 12 by 13 plus minus 7 upon 18, 5 by 7 plus minus 12 by 13 and plus minus 7 upon 18. Okay, now see 5 by 7 plus here 13 and 18, the LCM will be 234. So 234 divided by 13 will be 18. 18 into 12, 216. So minus 216. And 234 divided by 18 is 7. 13. 13 into 7 is 91. So minus 91. Clear? Is equal to, here you take 13 and 7. 91 will be the LCM. So 91 divided by 7 is 13. 13 into 5, 65. And 91 divided by 13 is 7. 7 into 12, 84. So minus 84. Like this. Okay. Now see. minus 216 minus 91 307 upon 230. Okay. 65 minus 84 will be minus 19 . Okay. So here the LCM will be 7 into 234 1638. One 1170 2149, and there the LCM will be 91 into 18. So you multiply first 91 and 18. One 1638. So the LCM is 1638. So 18 into 19. $342. So minus 342 minus 7 into 91 637. Now you see we will subtract 1170 from 2149. $979. So it is minus 979 upon 1638. And on the right hand side, as both of them have same sign, so they will be added. So 342 and 637, 979 minus 979 upon 1638. Once again you can see that we have same numbers on left hand side and right hand side. So once again it is verified. Okay. Now for multiplication. For multiplication, x into y into z is equal to x into y into z. Now here you see minus into minus becomes plus. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So 7 2s are 14 upon 39. 13 into 3, 39. Okay, is equal to, here you see it is minus 60 upon 13 into 7, 91 into minus 7 upon 18. Now see, this is 7 2s are 14, 5 2s are 10 by 39. And here minus into minus becomes plus. And 7 cancel, 91 by 7 is 13, cancel it by 6. So we have 10 upon 13 into 3, 39. So once again you can see on the left hand side we have 10 by 39 and on the right hand side also we have 10 by 39. So it is verified. Okay, clear? Next question. You have to simplify it using properties of rational numbers. So what we do, we use distributive property, means we will use distributive property for multiplication over addition. So when you open the bracket, it is 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 3 by 5 into 10. The property that we have used here, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. This is called distributive property. Okay. Now you see, 5 sevens are 35, 3 eights are 24, 5 twos are 10 here. So 7 upon 8 plus 6. Now you take 8 LCM. So it is 7 plus 48. Now 48 plus 7 is 55. So 55 by 8 is our answer. Okay, 55 upon 8. You can leave your answer like this, or you can convert it into mixed fraction also. Clear? Next question. Once again, you have to solve it using a property of rational numbers. So what we do, two by 7 into 7 by 16 minus 2 by 7 into 21 by 4. So we have applied distributive property. Distributive property. We have applied distributive property. Now 7 cancels out, 2 8s are 16. So 1 by 8 minus 3 upon 2. 8 and 2, the LCM will be 8 only. So minus 11 upon 8 will be your answer. The answer is minus 11 upon 8. Next question. Write the multiplicative inverse of first part minus 7. Now I told you that multiplicative inverse means multiplicative identity is 1. That means if two numbers are multiplied and the result is 1, then those two numbers are multiplicative inverse of each other. And you know, if there is a number, say 5, so when 5 is multiplied by 1 upon 5, then only we get 1. That means 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 and 1 by 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 5. So to get the multiplicative inverse, we have to take the reciprocal. So for minus 7, the multiplicative inverse will be equal to minus 1 by 7. Okay? Because when minus 7 and minus 1 by 7 is multiplied, we get 1. Second part, 2 by 3 into 9 by 4. 2 by 3 into 9 by 4. First of all, when you simplify, it is 3 by 2 and the multiplicative inverse will be 2 by 3. Okay? That is your answer. Minus 2 into minus 3 by 5. You have to write the multiplicative inverse. First, when you simplify, minus into minus plus, 2 into 3 is 6. So 6 by 5, and the multiplicative inverse of 6 by 5 will be 5 by 6. Simply the reciprocal. So that is your answer. That is the multiplicative inverse of minus 2 into minus 3 by 5. One more question. By what number should we multiply minus 1 upon 6 so that we get minus 23 by 9. So by what number should we multiply minus 1 by 6 so that we get minus 23 by 9? Let the number be x. That means minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by x should be equal to minus 23 by 9. So x is equal to minus 23 by 9 divided by minus 1 by 6. Can you take it to that side? Or we can say minus 23 by 9 multiplied by minus 6. Now minus into minus becomes plus, and when you cancel it by 3, so it is 23 into 2 is 46. So 46 by 3. So the answer is 46 by 3. So we should multiply minus 1 by 6 by 46 by 3 so that the answer is minus 23 upon 9. Clear? So now I think the properties based on the problems based on the properties of rational numbers, we have done a lot of practice, so it must be clear to you. So in the next period, I'll tell you how to represent these rational numbers on the number line. Okay.